Right, so I'm working on the top, and what I'm going to do is start working on a few detailed pieces that I'm going to need. This includes a couple of things. So what I'm going to make, first of all, I think, just use the Splines tool, line, and just use the snaps tool. It's quite good fun actually doing stuff with splines. It's quite relaxing. Okay, close my spline, and I'm not going to start a new shape. So this is all going to be the same shape. Turn off my snap tool, and over here, where I was, let's see, I'm going to initial type smooth, with the drag type being a corner. Do that again. Didn't want to delete everything. There we go. Let's take out this bit. I can always attach these together again, so I'm not too concerned. Make sure I've got the corner on drag type. There we go. Notice that when I click and drag, you see I get a much sharper shape, which is what I was after. It's quite hard doing this by freehand. If you've got a Wacom, you'll obviously find this a lot easier. In which case, damn you. I'm just kind of trying to do this by eye and by memory, which is always a fun experience, and something that I never recommend. As I'm just dragging continually now. There's an error there which I'm going to fix in a minute. Close spline. Now I can do some edits. I've got a shape that more or less I'm happy with, but I need to do some changeovers too. I'm really starting to get cross with this mouse that I'm using at the minute. There we go. The thing is, I'm on a very low budget, so I can't really justify buying myself a new one at the moment. There we go. That there. Let's change the way that the nose is going. It should be pointing out a little bit more. That's better. Bring this chin in a bit. There, that's fine. Now I bring it to the right. Okay, that's good. Next, I'm going to create another spline. And this one's basically going to come off this one. I don't want auto grid. Make sure that I've got click drag for corner on, so it makes my job a lot easier. As you can see. And close that spline. Okay, this gives us a chance to tidy this one up as well. Move this part out a little bit because it's a bit large. There we are. And adjust this one. There we go. Okay. And we'll move this one in and back a little bit too. Okay, now what I'm going to do is attach the two together, like so. And what we can do is actually boolean the two areas together, just using these boolean tools here. I was thinking about it, and also the fact that, you know, I got my boolean wrong, which is embarrassing. Nah, I'm only joking. Thinking about it, I'm probably going to do them separate, simply because I want to extrude them out at different heights to each other. Okay, so I'm going to delete this now, go back to my grid, rebuild it, start a new shape. Use my snaps toggle. I'll use it corner to corner rather than initial type smooth as well. That'll save me doing what I just did there, which is screwing up. As I've said many times, however, I don't believe in, like, you know, going back over stuff. If you get it wrong first time, just keep going. And that way people see your mistakes and hopefully learn not to do them. Next, do another one here. Turn off start new shape first. And close that one. Do some adjustment over here to these. I think I've still got snap turned on actually. There. Puts those in a better position. And I think I'll bring this one out because it's not quite big enough for my liking. There we go. Turn off grid. And let's have a look at this. So, first things first, I'm going to extrude this line. I'll extrude it about 1, like so. And show end result here, I can just check my interpolation. Maybe take my steps down a bit. There we go. Convert to editable polygon. Then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to extrude it too. Now if the last one was extruded by 1, I'm going to extrude this one by about 1.75. So it stands slightly proud of the original one. Like so. And actually change the interpolation on this one as well to about 4 or maybe 3. That's better. Don't need that many verts in it, you see. Now over here, another extrude, which will create that shape there. I'm going to have that about 1.25. Convert it to editable polygon. Okay, now a little bit of minor tweakage. And let's look at these. I'm going to go around the other side of them. And just delete that. Actually, before I do, let's have a quick look at this again. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, let's delete that. Take this, and I'm going to delete the back off this one as well. Mainly force of habit. Delete that one. And then if I grab here, do a quick ring, do an inset chamfer, and then recap the top. Yeah, didn't like that. I'll undo that then. That's what edge checks does to it. Not too bad. Adds in an edge by the looks of things. That's about it. I'll just use edge checks on it instead. Edge checks on this one. And I'll use edge checks on this too. Okay, and that gives us this kind of decal here. Let's change it until it fits here. And then what I'm going to do is just reset the transforms on this, simply because that was a non-uniform scale. And then I'm going to attach everything together. Like so. And this is it's a tool, emblem 01. Right. So that's our first over detailing piece. Just there.